Hey everyone, 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrograno here with a Weather Now update for you on this Friday morning. We, of course, are in that Pinpoint Weather 12 alert for some very strong wind and some very heavy rain for today. So here's the wide view showing a strong cold front off to the west. You can kind of see that squall line there of that yellow, orange, and red across western Pennsylvania down into West Virginia. That is the squall line. That's the cold front. That's where the strongest winds will be and the heaviest of rain as it tracks to the east. So out ahead of it, we have plenty of moisture, showers, downpours out there, and some steadier rain off to our west as we go through the morning hours. So again, we have a high wind warning issued for a good chunk of the area. Basically, south and east of Providence is where you have that high wind warning, including all of Bristol County, and you can see the southeastern part of Rhode Island as well, for gusts to 60 miles per hour. The further north and west you go, the wind's still very strong, but just not quite as high, perhaps 45 to 55 miles per hour for the middle part of the day today, morning into the afternoon. So storm impacts, again, strong wind gusts, 45 to 60 miles per hour. The lower totals will be found further north and west. The higher totals will be seen in terms of the wind speeds will be further south and east. Scattered outages, of course, possible as a result. Isolated damage as well, some debris on the roadways. Want to make sure those holiday decorations are very secure for today, if not brought inside. Rain likely, again, heavy at times, but the rain is kind of secondary in terms of threat level compared to the wind. The wind is definitely more of the concern, for today. But thankfully, there's no leaves on the trees. It's not that time of year we have to worry about that. So that's some good news, of course. And we're not talking about snow or ice, so that helps too. Up to about an inch of rain or so, and again, slower travel speeds as you're traveling on your Friday. So Newport Harbor, again, looking kind of stormy out there, windy. You can see the flag blowing there. Looking outside in Lincoln as well, seeing some passing showers and downpours at times. Temperatures very mild in the 50s across the board. We will be staying in the 50s and rising to near 60 for later on today. But again, a lot of clouds, strong winds, heavy rain, just kind of like a stormy day across our area, at least for the first half into the early afternoon hours. But again, gusts as high as about 55 to 60 miles per hour. Does not mean every location is going to see a gust that high, but the chance is there as we have some very strong winds up in the atmosphere, just above the tree line. And that, of course, could cause for some of those wind speeds to, get to the higher side of 55 to 60 miles per hour. So for tonight, seeing that early flurry chance in the evening hours, turning cold as those temperatures fall back into the 20s from many areas. West winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, but still gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. I do anticipate to see the wind advisory remain in effect overnight because of strong winds continuing. So for tomorrow, again, bright, dry, chilly, looking at gusts about 25 miles per hour. So maybe not quite as windy, of course, as it's going to be for today, but still will make things feel colder at times, despite seeing temperatures in the low 40s. So let's just time things out for you quickly here. We'll go through the morning hours. Again, rain likely for the first half of the day, heavy at times, strong winds as well. That's going to be with us for the into the early afternoon hours. Temperatures getting close to 60 across our area, so quite mild as well. And then again, looking at the slow travel, very heavy rain, strong winds during the early afternoon. But watch what happens later on as those temperatures fall. So we saw near 60 at 2 p.m. By 8 p.m., we'll be back into the 30s in Providence. Could even see a few passing snow showers as a result of that colder air kind of rushing in behind the front. Again, falling temperatures, windy and colder overnight, clearing skies towards daybreak on Saturday. In the low to mid 20s for lows early Saturday morning. We see that sunshine across the board for the daytime hours, chilly, gusty as well. Some clouds increase for Saturday night, not expecting any kind of wet weather though, or any kind of precip nearby, so we should stay dry, and we look to stay dry right into your Sunday as well. But that's a check of your updated forecast. Again, gusty winds, strong winds at that, and very heavy rainfall for today. Take it slow on the roads if you are traveling at any point on your Friday. But thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.